Hello Nomads and welcome to our short guide to Planet Nomads Closed Alpha. We tried to make the game as straightforward as possible, still it features somewhat complex mechanics that we want to cover today. In the next few minutes we will show you how to build your first vehicle and connect everything together with Build Vision. Also a few other cool tips and tricks for the best experience. Let's get to it. When you first appear in the game, there is a small pop-up window telling you how to access the tutorial. You can go there by pressing the F1 key. Here, you see all key bindings you need to play this game. Other parts of the tutorial show you how to access more blocks, how to build a vehicle, and finally put it all together with Build Vision, step by step. We will cover all this right now, but if you ever get stuck, just access this tutorial for a quick help. Now, let's build a small exploration vehicle. You already have all the needed blocks at your disposal here in the hotbar. Let's start by building a jack to place our vehicle on. Press 2, aim on the ground and press the left mouse button. Blocks build instantly. A vehicle needs a cockpit for you to sit in. Just press 3, aim on top of the jack and build it. Sometimes you need a better view of your vehicle. You can achieve that by pressing V, switching you to third-person view. Now, we need some space to put our generator and suspensions on. For this purpose, we will use the basic full block under key 1 and build 4 of them in the back of the cockpit. Now for the suspensions. Those are very important to place right. Press number 4 and place them. You need to make sure they are aiming towards the ground. To change their rotation, just scroll the middle mouse button. Don't worry about them jumping in the upward position. It's for easier building on non-flat ground. After placing suspensions, we can finally put on wheels under number 5. They appear with a bunch of arrows around them. We can change them later with Build Vision. For now, it is important that the two-sided arrow faces forward in the direction of the vehicle. Just rotate the wheel until you get it right. We're almost done. Only a generator remains. Place it in the back of your car behind the cockpit. Now let's get it on the ground. Go to the jack we built at the beginning and with any block selected, click on the jack with the right mouse button. It will delete it and apply physics to your vehicle. You can now access the cockpit by pressing E, but your vehicle won't move just yet. Not yet. We have to power it up with the generator and set up the wheels. And now is the time for Build Vision. Press Tab to access it. This will switch you into augmented reality where you can't build, but you can easily tinker with settings of various blocks. Let's see it in action. Aim at the generator and a circle with several options will appear. We won't go through all of them. We are now only interested in connecting electricity. Aim and click left mouse button on the second option, which is called Connect Electricity. The cursor will change and you can now make a link between the generator and the wheel. Aim at the front wheel and a small icon with a power cord will appear. Click on the icon and it should be connected. A green light should run between them. Do the same for the second front wheel now. You can do more with Build Vision. Let's take a look at those front wheels again. Aim at one of them. There are more options available than there are for a generator. For now, we will only tell the wheels which way we want them to steer and which direction they should turn when going forward. To do that, use these two icons. You can cycle through their different states just by pressing the left mouse button. Make sure to set forward or backward direction so that the upper arrow points in front direction. All wheels are by default without steering. To change it, use the other icon called steering. The double-sided arrow should also point to the front direction of your vehicle. This option tells the wheel how to operate when A or D keys are pressed. Make the same setting for the other front wheel. Once this is done, you can drive your vehicle around. Just press E when aiming at the cockpit, hop in and take it for a spin. If your vehicle doesn't behave like it does here on the video, try to fiddle with the wheel settings some more and make sure their steering and direction spin is set up correctly. Now, we will show you some techniques which may come handy when playing the game and building some more advanced stuff. Let's start with the building block catalog. We already showed you 6 blocks, but these are just a few of the many you can use. Just press B and take a look around. To use a block, just drag and drop it down to your hotbar with the left mouse button. You can also do that with a double click, which will put the block in the first free slot in the hotbar, if there is one. More advanced function is to hover over a block and press Ctrl plus a specific number, which will transfer the block into the hotbar onto that position, no matter if it's taken or not. To filter blocks, just use the options on the left. You can also mark your most used blocks as favorites by pressing the right mouse button. They will be shown in the favorite filter on the left. Use right-click again to remove the block from favorites. Now to building. Sometimes you need to build at a different angle than usual. It can be done easily by pressing the X button with a block selected. That changes the axis around which the block rotates, and you do that by scrolling the mouse wheel. You can cycle through different axes by pressing X repeatedly. There is also an indicator that changes its outline color while positioning new blocks. If it's green, that means the block doesn't collide with anything and is safe to place. If it is yellow, the block collides with the terrain. You can still place it, but know that it will be stuck in the ground. Red means that it cannot be placed because it collides with other objects. The terrain and your surroundings are fully destructible and can be shaped pretty much to your imagination. For this purpose, you have 2 tools hidden under the T key. The drill is best used to remove rocks and ground, and the cutter is for trees and bushes. Press T again to cycle through them. To hide the tools, press H. This also works for blocks. And the last thing, if it gets too dark, you can press F for flashlight. We hope this guide contains everything you'll need while playing Planet Nomads Alpha. Have fun with it, and please, let us know in the comments your honest opinion about the game and its mechanics. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and see you next time, Nomads.